let's start our class. So please stand up and we'll have a prayer to be led to us by Miss Samantha. All right, please take your seats. Okay, so by the way, I need to report this session because I need to log you for my self-assessment and for my portfolio. So is it okay? That's great. Thank you, class. So now, how are you, class? So how's your 4-day break? Were you able to enjoy it? Yes. No? Not entirely. Okay. So for this afternoon, are you ready for this afternoon's discussion? Yes. That's great. All right. So last Thursday, I discussed about the types of speeches according to purpose and according to delivery. So now I want you to recall again what are the 3 types of speeches according to purpose. I guess very good. Very good, that's correct. And from informative, persuasive, and entertainment. Then, what are the 4 types of speeches according to delivery? We have 4 types of speeches according to delivery. Yes? No, not that one. I discussed about when you give a speech, you can have word reading from, impromptu, and what else? We have impromptu speech, extemporaneous, and manuscript, and memorized. Very good, that's correct. So I'm glad that you were able to recall the salient points that we have last Thursday. So now let's have a short game. So this is called Have You Ever? So in this game, this is the instruction. So I want you to raise your right hand if you have ever experienced the following scenarios. So is the instruction clear? Yes. Great. So this is the first scenario that we have. Have you ever had a misunderstanding in a conversation? Please raise your hand if you have ever experienced this one. Oh wow. There's a lot. So now I want you to share that specific experience that you have. So how did you handle it? Were you able to handle, or were you able to amend that misunderstanding in a conversation? Yes, Fish?
There's one recently that happened made a product that we misunderstand each other when we're calculating our money.
Okay.
And after that, I reversed what I said from the top, then make it more simplified in order of my sentence, and we're able to understand each other.
Yeah, thank you. Well, that's very good. Thank you for sharing your experience. So, who else? Who wants to share? Last one. Yes, same here.
It happens to me often because sometimes I can't really hear what the other person said, so I just ask them to repeat it, and that's how I solve it.
That's how you mend the misunderstanding. Thank you, Savior. So this is the second scenario. Have you ever found yourself avoiding a topic in a conversation? Maybe the topic is you don't like the topic, so you tend to avoid that. Have you ever tried that one? Yes. Raise your hand. Oh, okay. All right. So now I want you to share an experience on that one. How did you manage to do it? Um, let's give the chance to others to share. So who else wants to share? And that's it.
Okay, so have you ever found yourself topic and subject, right? They're very like sensitive, like controversial, good. So there's this one time something on research, we had research about it was a very sensitive topic to me, so I just chose not to. I just chose to communicate with my teacher, and then that's how I found out.
Thank you so much. Alright, so I'm glad that you were able to manage or to handle misunderstandings that occurs in a certain conversation. So we also have communicative strategies for that. But before we delve deeper into this topic this afternoon, let's have these learning objectives first. So this afternoon we have three objectives. So for the first objective, I want David to please read the first objective.
Identifying and explaining the seven types of communication strategies.
Thank you, Paul. Okay, for objective number three, number two rather, Adelio.
Demonstrate the ability to explain various communicative strategies through role-based learning.
Alright, thank you. For number three, Erin.
Develop an appreciation for the importance of authentic communication and demonstrate the positive benefits towards employing these strategies in daily interaction.
Thank you. So these learning objectives are what we aim this afternoon to accomplish or to achieve. Having said that, let's have a game or an activity. So this is a group activity. So I want you to count off from 1 to 5. So I need 5 groups for this activity. So please start counting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5,
1, 3,
4.
5,
1,
4, 1,
3,
4.
1.
Alright, so group 1, please stand up. Oh, group 1. Alright, you will stay on this side, group 1. Okay, alright, please move. Group 1. Group 2, where's group 2? You can stay here, group 2. What's the word? Yeah, okay. Group 3, please stand up. Okay, stay here, group 3. Group 4 and group 5. The last group. Where's the Where's the thing? Right there. Where's the Alright, please settle down. Everyone, please. Where's group 1? Group 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So, are you ready for this activity? Alright, so here are the instructions of this activity. So, in 2 minutes, you need to supply the missing letters together with your group mates to complete the word as defined. Then write your answer on your worksheet. So, I have worksheets here, so I will distribute this after I'm giving the instructions. So, then after 2 minutes, one group member will share the answer with the class. So, are the instructions clear?
Yes.
Alright. So, I will distribute your worksheets now and I also attach the instructions. So, group 1, group 2, 3, 4, group 4, and group 5. Alright, so you have 2 minutes to answer that activity. Time starts now. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, is everyone done answering? Group 1? Are you done? Yes. Group 2?
Yes.
Group 3?
Yes,
Group 4? Group 5? Okay, so let's check your answers. Okay, group 1, I need a representative to please read the definition and share with us your answers. Your answers. Erin?
So the definition is communicative strategy where one speaker introduces a topic to be talked about. Then
Yeah, the answer.
answer that we came up with is nominating.
Alright, let's check if your answer is correct. That's correct. Congratulations. Group 1, so the answer is nomination. Okay, group 2. Where's group 2? Yeah. Oh, yes, Ken.
A type of communicative strategy wherein there is a tendency to exclude other topics not included in the nomination.
So, what's your answer?
Our answer is restriction.
Let's check if your answer is correct. That's great. Restriction is correct. Okay, group 3.
this communicative strategy aims to give all participants a conversation that had the challenge skills. Thirdly,
Okay, let's check. That's correct. That's correct, rather. Turn taking. Group 4.
A type of communicative strategy where it prevent unnecessary interruptions and
Okay, that's also correct. Topic control. Group 5.
This type of communication that we involve moving from one topic to another. Our answer is topic shifting.
Oh, sorry. That's correct. Topic shifting. I'm sorry. Group 2 again. Where's group 2? Okay.
A type of communicative strategy used to correct misunderstanding, errors, or miscommunication during conversation. I'm not answering.
Repair. Okay, that is also correct. Repair. Group 1.
It is a type of communicative strategy used to end a conversation or discussion politely and terminate.
Okay, that is termination. So class, please take notes of these terminologies because this is very important in our discussion for this afternoon. So this will help us to have a meaningful and successful communication. So, but before we will tackle them one by one, let us define first what do we mean by communicative strategies. So when you hear the word strategy or communicative strategy, what comes into mind or what word can you associate with that phrase? A plan? Okay. How about you, Eric? The methods. All right. Thank you, Eric. And how about Ms. Alonso? What's your insight on that? Okay, so it may be a strategy or a method according to Erin. And what did you say earlier? I'm sorry. Oh, a plan. Okay, let's start. Okay, so according to Little John in his book Theories of Human Communication in 2011. He defines communicative strategies as, I ask Doke to please read the definition.
It refers to individuals' methods or techniques to effectively convey, interpret, and negotiate meanings within various contexts and interactions.
Okay, alright, thank you. And for the next slide, Francis.
These strategies encompass a range of verbal and non-verbal tactics employed to enhance understanding of the communication barriers, manage conversations, and achieve effective dialogue.
Alright, so to summarize the meaning of communicative or the definition of communicative strategies, these serve as blueprints in our daily interaction. So they serve us in how we share information or how we deliver our communication. So it also help us to achieve an effective dialogue. So do you have any questions before we proceed? None? Okay. So, class, in every interaction that we have, there's a need for us to propose a topic, to start a topic, or to have in order for us to have a meaningful conversation, there's a need for us to introduce that topic. So that paves a way to our very first communicative strategy, which is nomination. All right. I'm sorry. From group one, can you give me keywords about nomination? How about nomination? A word or a can you make your voice louder, please?
Try to open a topic with the people you are talking to.
Okay, so nomination, opening a topic. All right. So that is correct nomination. Okay, can you read the definition of nomination?
Nomination is leadership strategy where one speaker introduces topic to the talk. Nomination is also a strategy where one uses more stimulate interaction.
Okay, so as I have said earlier, it is nominating a topic in order for you to start a conversation, or if you want to continue the discussion. So that is nomination. So now let's have an example of nomination. So I need someone to act as not to act, just read. Actually, and Padillo. Right? Go ahead, actually Bernardo. Actually Bernardo.
We've been talking a lot about our plans for the weekend, but there's something more important I've been wanting to ask. Babe, do you still love me?
That's quite a change topic. Yes, I do love you.
Okay, so class, what line here gives away to nomination? What do you think? What line?
That's quite a change.
That's quite a change of topic. All right, thank you, Kesh. So this one also, when Catherine said, "Babe, do you still love me?" So it gives a way to have a topic to be talked about to prolong their conversation. So that is nomination. So do you have any questions? None? Very good. Okay, let's move forward. So now, I want you to share or to recall a situation where you nominated a topic to start a conversation. Maybe a conversation with your mom, with your crushes, or with your friends, or with your teachers. What topic do you usually like propose in order for you to start the conversation? Yes, Ish.
Me and my family were me and my family were together and
if something happened in the future.
Okay, so that's how to propose it and a topic to be talked about. So how about you, Manasseh?
Okay, so like sa parents, I am in a situation where, for example, blackout to mom, from okay ka, parang blackout.
All right. So yeah, thank you, Manasseh. So that is nomination class. So it's all about opening a topic in order to have a conversation. So when you open the topic and the topic is meaningful enough for all the participants in that discussion, it leads to a prolonged conversation. So all participants take turns in sharing their insights, their opinions, or their points of view, right? So that takes us to the second type of communicative strategy, which is turn taking. Group two, give me keywords of turn taking. Changing of what? Turn taking. Changing of speaker. Alonso, do you agree to their answer? Changing of speaker? Okay. To have an equal time of speaking. Okay, let's check. Alright, so turn taking means can I ask Erin to please read?
Speaking from one speaker to another in a way that does not disrupt the communication process. It aims to give all participants a chance to speak.
Alright, so as Alonzo mentioned earlier, it gives all participants in a certain discussion to share their insights or their inputs. So that is turn taking. So do you have any question on this strategy? None? Okay. So now let's have this example dialogue. It's okay, ganahan ni Miss Pia wants to. Okay, Katisha and Likayan. All right.
Did you watch the Miss Universe pageant?
Can you make your voice a little bit louder so that others can hear?
Did you watch the Miss Universe pageant? The national costumes were amazing.
Yes, I loved that. And the Q&A segment was really challenging.
True. Who was your favorite contestant?
Miss Philippines stood out to me. How about you?
Alright, thank you. So this shows turn taking. So both participants take turns in sharing their opinions about Miss Universe pageant. So do you have any question? None? Alright, so now I want you to reflect on this question. Why do you think turn taking is important in the conversation? So I'll give you 30 seconds to talk with your seatmates and let's have a sharing hour. Alright? Okay? Alright? Okay, time's up. Let's all prepare. Who's ready, right? I need you to share your reflection. Manasseh and Miss Simpson. Why do you think turn taking is important in a conversation?
Why do you think turn taking is important in a conversation?
Okay, so I think turn taking is important in a conversation so that the conversation keeps on going. And that the two of you or other subjects can exchange information and that not only one person can talk, so it becomes a conversation.
Very good. Thank you, Manasseh and Simpson. That's a great insight. I need another pair. Ken and who's your pair? Alright. Okay? And okay. How do you think? Why do you think turn taking is important in the conversation? Okay, alright. Go ahead. Share your example with us. Or to us. Alright. Okay. And then?
Niyon siya na ang ilang genre kay Grade.
Yeah.
So matapos sa circle.
Okay.
Tulog ka lang circle. Ganyan ako sa vision. So, bakit ako sa person? Exchange with information.
Yeah. Okay, God. So that example shows turn taking. Alright? So, okay. So do you have any questions? Okay, alright. So now, what would happen if participants in a discussion do not know how to take, how to do turn taking? So let us watch this video.
In debate, speakers do not need to talk at the same time, unlike the debate of Trump versus the former vice president. Watch their conversation.
Americans ever had. I'm here to make sure you're saying not true. You're going to have the truth.
Did you understand? It is hard to understand because they all wanted to talk. They wanted to dominate the conversation. So what's the best line for turn taking? This line, we have talked about functions of communication. Yes, Adrian, you're raising your hand. You are acknowledged. Do you have anything to say? That is turn taking. Okay?
Alright, so that explains why turn taking is really important in a conversation. Okay, so do you have any question? Okay, now let's proceed to the third type of communicative strategy, which is restriction. Alright? So, what is restriction? What word? Limitation of what? Limitation of the speaker. Okay, can I have another answer? How about Paul?
For example, if you're talking to your friend about taking grades notes and you go into far deep because the kids don't like having a lower grade this time, then you tell them like, did you also feel like I don't know last year? Like none about it. It's like restriction too far.
Okay, restriction is going too far. Okay, so restriction. So restriction means you exclude other topics that is not included in the donation. So for example, if your teacher wants to talk to you about result, so you cannot about result. So you cannot go out from this box. So you only need to talk about result. That is excluding a topic. You cannot talk about Bonifacio perhaps because you are confined only to talk about result. So it is making a rule to talk only to one specific subject. So is it clear enough? Or is my explanation clear? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is an example of restriction. Sam and yeah.
Have you been working on new films?
Yes, but I'm more interested in your new
That's right. Remember the old song I wrote?
I do, but let's stick to talking about your current projects.
Alright, so that's the principle of restricting a topic. So do you have any questions? None? Okay. So now I want you to reflect, why is it important to restrict a topic in a small group discussion? Okay, 30 seconds to talk with your seatmates. And let's have another share.
restrict the topic.
So it is important to restrict a topic in a small group discussion because some people may be sensitive to some topics and they would rather not share it, or maybe because to continue the conversation. Brad, it's agad, so they can go straight to the point.
Okay, so your point means there's a time that we need to focus on a certain topic, so that's why restriction is being employed. So thank you, Don and Child. All right. So do you have any questions? Raghan? All right. So now let's see the difference between topic control and restriction. So what is topic control? Control, and preventing and unnecessary topics. Okay, that's it. All right. So yeah, please read Miss De La Cruz. So that is topic control. So when you have the topic resolved, you only need to talk about, or to continue the flow of the conversation or the topic. You can talk about his writings, his struggles, or his occupation. So that is topic control. It's controlling the flow of the conversation or the topic in a conversation. So do you have any question? Wala? Alright. So let's have this example. Yes. And okay. Okay.
Hey, did you finish the math homework? Those equations are tough.
Yeah, let's go on.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we could go together.
Let's get back to the math for now. Which equation did we find the hardest?
So this is an example of topic control. It's controlling the topic. Alright? So any questions? Okay. So this example also elaborates more about topic control. So the topic here is about blogs, and all the conversation is all the following conversation or the following questions. This are all about the main subject, which is the dog. So do you have any questions? And for the restriction, it is sticking to a specific subject, or making a rule to talk about one topic only. So here, it talks about fruit. So you cannot talk about soccer because the topic is all about fruit. So you need to stick on that topic. So do you have any questions? None. All right. So now, how is topic control different from restriction? Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, time's up. So I want to hear from this group here. Okay, Samantha and Gabriel. Okay, can we hear your answers, please, or your reflection? All right, Sam and Gabriel. Okay, class, let's listen to Sam and Gabriel.
So how is topic control different from restriction? So restriction has a rule that
Okay, go ahead. Restriction has a rule and what? on one subject only. Okay, Gabriel. Sam, how about topic control?
Topic control, there are different types of subject. There's no specific subject.
Okay, so basically, topic control is the active management of the topics of the subjects or the topic's direction. So that is topic control and the difference between topic control and restriction. So restriction means making a rule to stick only to the subject, while topic control is the management of how the conversation goes. Okay? Alright. Now let's proceed to topic shifting. So from the word shifting, topic shifting, what can you infer to the change of topic? How about Camilo? Changing to another subject. So class, according to Alonso and Padillo, topic shifting is changing to another subject. Okay, thank you. So yeah, that is correct. So topic shifting means moving from one topic to another. So you can use these expressions like by the way, in addition, and let's now look into and the likes. So do you have any questions on topic shifting? None. Okay, so let's have this example dialogue. Okay, and we have Lance and Solitana. Alright, let's listen to that class.
I'm getting a watch for my crush. He loves them.
Great choice, by the way. I'm picking a photo for my mom.
Sentimental indeed. Oh, I also need a secret Santa gift.
Alright, so that example shows topic shifting from getting a watch for her crush, then to picking a photo album for his mom, into getting a gift for secret Santa. So that is topic shifting, jumping from one subject to another. So, do you have a question? Questions or clarifications? Alright, now let's have another reflection. So, how do you determine when shifting the topic in a conversation is appropriate? Alright, okay. Talk to your seatmates and let's have a sharing after. Alright, time's up. Okay, class. Let's have the first pair to share their answers. Kesh and Alonzo.
How do you determine when shifting the topic in a conversation is appropriate? For me, shifting a topic on a conversation that is about to end is appropriate.
In my other when it's a good expression, when it's in the expression of the person, the person he or she is angry on the conversation and then it's in a party need and then you shift on that wrong time, it will dismantle
The conversation. Okay, alright. Thank you, Alonzo and Kesh. How about Audric and Likaya?
How do you determine when shifting the topic in a conversation is appropriate?
For me, when determined shifting is appropriate, it's when there's nothing left to talk about, when you've exhausted all the points of the conversation and you keep going, it would just be opposite of the point. And that's what I mean. By the way, have you heard of
Okay. Thank you, Audric and Likaya. So, class Audric, Likaya, and Kesh, and Alonzo shared earlier that it's good to shift from a topic if the conversation is already on its end and when the topic is already exhausted or already discussed efficiently. So that's the right time to shift to another topic. So let's have the sixth communication strategy, which is repair. So repair. Okay, so last time I discussed with you about barriers to communication, right? So you already know how to repair a communication breakdown. But I want you to define repair. What do we mean by repair? Repairing communication breakdown. Um, what is it? Rephrasing? Okay, rephrasing. Correcting? Alright. How about you? Reiterating. Very good. Erin? Okay. Thank you, Erin. So that's how we repair communication barriers or breakdowns. Okay, alright. So that is when there's a misunderstanding, of course, you need to repair that misunderstanding. You need to clarify what you were saying so that the other participants can understand you. Okay? Alright. So sorry. So that is repair. So communication breakdowns can be repaired by clarification, verification, by rephrasing. So okay. So do you have any questions? All right. Okay, there. This is an example of repair. Actually,
Remember you saying ice cream was your favorite, right?
Actually, I prefer chocolate ice cream.
Oh, chocolate. I'm sorry. My mistake. What's your favorite brand of chocolate ice cream?
okay, so right, so repair happens here. Oh, chocolate ice cream. I'm sorry, my mistake. Okay, so that's repair. Alright, so now class, even though how meaningful or how interesting the conversation or the speech may be, there's always an end. So that's why we have strategy rather for that, and that is termination. So what's termination? It's the end of the conversation. Thank you, Audrey. So that's termination. The last part of one's conversation or speech. So we have this example. What's your name? I'm sorry. Sure. Something like that. Alright, so please read the first part and Alonso. Alright, go ahead.
So we covered everything for our group project oral communication.
Yes, I think we've discussed all the key points. Let's meet again next week for final revision.
Sounds good. Thanks for the day's productive meeting. Let's all make sure to do our parts before we meet next week. Take care of the move.
Alright, class, so that's where termination happens. Take care of your way. Okay, now I want you to reflect on this. How do you decide when a conversation has reached its natural conclusion, and what techniques do you use to end discussions respectfully and clearly? Okay, talk to your seatmates for 30 20 seconds.
conversation has reached its natural conclusion, and what techniques we use to end discussions respectfully and clearly.
Um, you can reach its natural conclusion, and the techniques you can use to respectfully end the conversation is saying, thank you, bye, outing.
Okay. How about you, Miss Nicole? So how do you decide that the conversation has reached its ending?
I have to go
All right, thank you both. So, okay, class. So, when to decide when the conversation has reached its ending, you can summarize all the key points in the discussion. So that's where the conclusion takes place, and you can also use clear closing statements or saying thank you to the participants who participates in the discussion. So, do you have any questions? None. So please remember those 7 strategies, communicative strategies, because they are very important in our daily interactions and in our daily conversations. Alright? So, do you have any questions again? Nana, okay. So let's have the summary of the salient points that we discussed this afternoon. So these are the keywords that you need to remember. We have nomination, proposing a topic, turn taking. It's knowing when to speak. Then we have restriction, topic control, topic shifting, repair, and termination. So I will post this PowerPoint in our virtual classroom so that we have a copy of this. Alright, so now let's have another reflection. So why do you think we must learn these different communicative strategies? Why do you think it's important to learn these strategies? Manase?
Okay, so I think that
Let's basically listen to Manase.
okay, so I think that we must learn these different communicative strategies so that when we engage in communication or conversations with other people, we learn how to stick to a topic and answer questions or restrict other people so that we get to answer the topic.
Okay, alright. Okay. So yeah, that is very important to have an effective and meaningful conversation. So that's why we need to learn these strategies. Okay. Now, what would happen if communicative strategies are not used in our daily interactions? What do you think would happen if there's no communicative strategies? There's no methods, there's no techniques. Can I have Linkayan, please?
So what would happen if communicative strategies are not used in our daily interactions? So just like Manasi said, we use communicative strategies to avoid miscommunication and to communicate with other people without miscommunication.
Okay. Thank you, Linkayan. So, these strategies are really important because it helps us not to have an effective communication, or it prevents us to have conflicts in our conversations. So now let's have an activity. So this is a practice activity. So are you ready? Yes. Okay. So I want you to identify the communication or communicative strategies being used in the conversation. So I need 2 volunteers to read the conversation. The first, Kimberly, please read the first, and Paul. think is the answer? Some about, yeah, nomination? Let's check. Okay, the answer is nomination. Now, number two. Can I have and Padillo? Please read.
Let's focus on the environmental impact only, not the economic. Sorry, one second. Let's focus on the environmental impact only, not only the economic ones.
Agreed, we can tackle the economic aspects later.
Okay, thank you. So, De La Cruz, what do you think is the communicative strategy rather used in this dialogue? Okay, the answer is restriction. Okay, number three. Exley and Solitana.
I think we should.
Go ahead.
I think we should censor the chemical reaction. What's your opinion? That sounds good. Maybe we can start with something simple like dechlorate soda reaction. And it's not that it's your turn to propose the next experiment.
Alright, so Manase, what do you think is the answer of this one? Taking, that's correct. Okay, next. Simpson and yeah. Ikaw.
So for the presentation, I think we should start with the process of World War II. Oh, did you see that new documentary on Asian Egypt?
Yes, I did. Let's keep our focus on World War II for now. We can discuss ancient Egypt later. Maybe we should talk about political context in Europe leading up to the war.
Thank you. So Alonzo, what do you think is the answer? Topic control. Exley, do you agree with Alonzo's answer?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, that's correct. Topic control. Alright, Paul and Kesh.
I'm finding the math assignment quite challenging, especially the calculus topic.
Yeah, those problems are tough. By the way, you want to meet up this weekend to watch a movie?
Okay, thank you. So, Nicole, yeah, what do you think is the answer? Topic shifting. How about Docket? Same? Okay, that's topic shifting. Okay, Kadisha and Ikaya.
So you're saying we should start the project next week? No, I meant we should start researching this week and begin the project next week.
Alright, thank you. So what do you think is the type of communicative strategy being employed in this conversation? Nikayan, please call someone from your classmates. Okay, Nikayan, please. So Derek, prepare. Okay, that's correct. Prepare. Now, this is the last one. So, alright, so Itana and Exley.
I think we covered all the important points for this experiments. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I think that's everything. We've been quite thorough. Let's end our project session here and get some rest before the test tomorrow.
Alright, so everyone, what's the answer? Termination! Very good, that's termination. Alright, so now I believe that you have a strong grasp of our topic this afternoon. Now it's your turn to create your own scenarios. So I'll give you 10 minutes to develop a scenario with your group showing at least two communicative strategies of your choice. Then, plan a 2 to 3 minute skit or role play that clearly illustrates the use of these strategies. Then, you need to explain what communicative strategies you employed in your presentation. Then, okay, you need to present the skit to the class. Yes.
You can give out more strategies.
Yeah, two or more. Yeah, for strategies and controls. So, by the way, do you have any questions of the instructions? How many questions? Alright. So I'll provide okay, please listen. I'll provide the rubric for this activity. So please write your names at the back of this rubric because this will also serve as your attendance. Alright? So group 1, group 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the rubric of the presentation. May I have your attention, please? Alright, so this is the rubric of the presentation. Understanding of the communicative strategy, 4 points. Quality of the scenario, 4 points. Execution of the role play, 4 points. Communication skill, 4 points. And teamwork and collaboration is also 4 points. So we have total of 20 points. Alright? Okay. So time starts now. Thank you. Last is to present group three's presentation. Okay?
Hey, Jessica. I just want to clarify something. Do we have classes this afternoon?
I don't really know.
No, what I heard from Aunt is we have a class this afternoon.
No, there's gonna be a sports class this afternoon. So probably there's no class.
Hey, you guys, sorry to barge in, but I just got message from mom and she said that they don't class this afternoon because of the sports class.
And also, Matt has something this afternoon which she won't discuss since it's confidential.
Okay, so we'll see each other then next week. Okay, bye. Take care.
In our communication strategy, we include 6 restrictions, turn taking, topic control, topic shifting, repair, and termination. So, first part was we talked about we have class this afternoon, but we are confused if there is or not. So that's where the third taking, we take turns. We have answer to the class this afternoon, and second is the topic control. We are only controlled on that certain topic. We restrict anything, and the topic control is we only in that certain topic if we have class or not. And then next is the sports test. Is slightly restricted because we're mostly focused on the thing, and then on the if we have class or not. And then the repair is the I said no that we don't have class this afternoon. But told us that's the repair and. The determination
is that I'll say bye.
Okay, alright. Thank you, group 3. Thank you for that presentation. Okay, can I ask group 2, do you have any comments or suggestions on group 3's presentation? It was quite short, okay. Alright, so the script is quite short, okay. Alright, so thank you group 3 for that presentation. Thank you for employing the 6 strategies that we have discussed. Okay, second group? Group 2? I know, I mean, yeah, okay. Second group. Okay, go ahead. Okay, please, go ahead because we'll have others to listen.
Our pre-con, our release pre-con lesson today was very deep. You guys understand any of it? And yeah. But do you also have any like homework today?
Yeah, I think there is funny movie.
Oh, so yeah, thanks for reminding us. Anyways, then I have to go now. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Next time, we mainly focus.
Listen to group 2's explanation.
We mainly focus on turn taking and termination. So turn taking when one of the classmates asks the other about regarding their homework as well as initiating the conversation that the lesson will start. Then for termination when Samantha initiated saying goodbye.
Thank you, Erin. Thank you, group 2 for that presentation. Have comments? Okay. Very short.
This one that
Okay, so thank you for that comment, Audrey. Okay, so group 3 for the third group to present. Okay, please start.
Hey,
oh God, two of cameras.
My God, it's already 2. Let's go. Okay, Bye guys. Jen and Khadija, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Where have you been? I told you to go to a birthday party. Mom, we're so sorry. We didn't notice that time. What do you mean you didn't notice that time? You were supposed to be with your cousin. I told your cousin and your cousin said you weren't there. Mom, no, I don't care. Jen, go to your room. No, but I was glad. Okay, we should say sorry. Mom. You're right. We were wrong. Yes. Okay, where's our Go to sleep.
Good night.
That's all I think.
First year, focusing on information and turn taking. Turn taking was represented by the party and parent. Took most of the initiative by talking over the children. Even though in cheering industry and turning the conversation being one-sided, talking before. And that's a representation of not determining. Well, party was a representation of just people talking as something. And finding determination, the party ended in good terms. They said all was right, but for the parents, there was also termination, but instead the parent ended with bad terms, with the children leaving because the parent said that it goes to the that's termination.
Alright, so thank you so much for that well-prepared presentation. Okay, now let's move forward. Alright, move forward. Go ahead, move forward. Because it's almost time, so please. Go ahead.
Hey Marga, have we answered the summer test in Greek already?
Not yet, I have to.
You bet. So when will we all take the test together?
Hey guys, let's not talk about that now. We go to the space. The same lesson we
Yeah,
Guys, I think it's better to take the test now so we can have fun later without worrying any useful stuff.
She has a point. I'm so sorry. Sorry,
Alright, let's answer it now.
So we choose topic shifting and repair starting with the key focus. The topic shifting, Don Margot answered the answer, and the boy shifted the topic by saying they want to go at first place. In the repair, after Marga said it's better to answer the test first, the boys apologized and agreed to her and prioritized the exam.
Okay, thank you for support. Alright, so for the last group, five. Okay, group five. Okay, start now.
Hi, Vidai. Vanessa.
How are you? By the way,
Have you heard about the rumors spreading around the campus?
What rumor?
Oh my God, dahil nakikasika. I heard that. The one for
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. I saw them like,
May mga tao nga sa mga cheater naman. But explain not all people are like that.
Oi, Tina, what's the meaning of this?
I
Huh?
can explain it.
Oh, sorry, just one.
No, I swear. I'm not. We're cousins.
let's listen to group four's explanation on their skip.
So for our skit, we chose two conversation, which is very taking, which is self conversation and public control. Gossip, we talk about the gossip about and nomination to nomination topics to our group.
Okay. So that ends our presentation. So thank you so much everyone for that skit. Right. So now for your assignments, I will just post this in our virtual classroom. Alright. So please check your virtual classroom and on your assignment, please message me in our group chat or so, okay? Alright. So, do you have any questions about the topics that we discussed this afternoon? None? Okay, yes. Yeah, it is individual. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Okay, so basically that ends our discussion this afternoon. So, thank you so much for participating in my final student teaching demonstration. So thank you guys, and this is our last topic for this quarter. So thank you so much for being with me in this semester. Thank you so much. My gratitude for attending my final demonstration to the Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Gina Munoz, to Assistant Professor Mayra Dr. Thank you, Mom, and Dr. Jasper. Thank you so much, sir. So much, sir, and to my inspiring mentor, my cooperating teacher. Thank you so much for So I prepared something for us. So I'll distribute them. Okay, so, thank you. Thank you.